Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. Today I've got good news and bad news which we probably should have expected. Also like and comment down below if you'd like me to start doing a giveaway where every week I will choose a winner and you get to choose whatever game you'd like for virtual reality, because I want to give back to you guys but I can't keep affording to play Oculus Quest because I've now got a wedding coming. And instead of just stopping this altogether, I do want to keep giving back to you guys because I am incredibly grateful. So let's get started on the news right now. So you guys probably know I am a fan of retro gaming. They are the beginnings that led up to this moment of us enjoying virtual reality games. Well, someone called Pixelacos, I'll put a link to their channel down below, recently posted a video online for us to enjoy of him playing Gamecube and Wii games on the Oculus Quest. And this is sweet as you can not only have a virtual reality headset that you can take anywhere, you can have a portable 2D games console as well for classic games such as Mario Kart, Pokemon Colosseum, Zelda's, Resident Evil, although I'm not sure how well the Quest is going to emulate all of those games, so you may have to try a few, but it's still amazing that you can play these titles anywhere on the go using the Quest's native hardware. So as most of the cool things on the Quest, this was achieved by sideloading an emulator called the Dolphin emulator, which you may have seen recently. I did show off a video where I was using the Dolphin emulator, the virtual reality one, where I was able to play GameCube and Wii games in virtual reality, so feel free to check that one out. So once you've got this emulator, put it onto your headset, put ROMs into the usual file that you're supposed to, and you are away. This works because someone has slightly modified the Dolphin emulator to run on the Quest. I will leave a link to the article down below which contains all of the links and URLs to where you can get all of the programs to start setting this up. You will need a small Bluetooth controller as well, but you can get them tiny these days because people are really into their mobile gaming, so you can get really small Bluetooth remotes that you can take anywhere as well, so it doesn't become nuisance and you can enjoy 2D pancake gaming as well as virtual reality on the go. This one is about Iron Man being delayed again. Why? We want virtual reality to escape this madness, and Iron Man VR has been delayed once again due to this current economic situation. So Sony have done this with many other titles as well, such as Final Fantasy VII, although that is only going to be delayed a week later, but it's still a delay. Apparently this was due to logistic issues, which I'm curious to hear about. What could the logistic issues be for a digital distribution? I genuinely don't know. Are people sick? So we found this out after PlayStation tweeted this. Update, SIE has made the difficult decision to delay the launch of The Last of Us Part 2, ouch, and Marvel's Iron Man virtual reality until further notice. Logistically, the global crisis is preventing us from providing the launch experience our players deserve. This is one of those situations where it sucks because I want to play the game, I really want to play it. I played it at EGX as well, and it was seriously good. This is going to be an epic virtual reality experience for Marvel fans, but we want them to do it right, not to just give us something for the sake of it. We want this to be done exactly how it should be. So I do appreciate that they're putting the customer experience, the brand reputation, before just making quick sales while we're stuck in this situation. Not to say money didn't have a part in it, I just don't know that for sure. I haven't seen the data that they have. So Iron Man, we will meet again soon, and I can step into the Mark 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever they are going to be rocking. So if you're a regular on this channel, you may already know the situation going on between Oculus and Sumo Labs, because Diego Martin has been openly speaking about the stresses of trying to get onto the Oculus store, and it's such a great game. It's on the PlayStation platform, it's on the PC platform, and we've got it for free on SideQuest. It's one of the highest downloaded games on SideQuest. It seems now that this guy has just stepped it up, because Diego just put out a tweet saying this. Maybe it's not Half-Life Alyx, wow by the way, because it is a great game, but it's virtual reality. It has guns, rifles, explosions, and lots of action. Difficult times for developing here, but we hope to deliver soon enough to entertain your isolation. Those difficult times is what I just previously mentioned, and with this they showed off some footage of Crisis Brigade 2, and oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen a transition in a sequel where my jaw just hit the floor. What? The first has this very cartoony style, bold, bright colors, simple visuals, but this one has the textures that are so detailed in comparison that I don't think I would have guessed that this was Crisis Brigade if they didn't tell me it was. It looks so good. It's really starting to look like the Time Crisis game that we wanted in VR. And the part about it entertaining our isolation, I hope that means that it's going to be dropping soon. Because on Steam, it just says spring 2020, but this statement, this tweet, makes me hope that it's going to be mid-spring. So their statement about what this game is going to be like is it's an action-filled first-person shooter that lets players take on the role of a SWAT trooper. Duty calls again. Crisis Brigade 2 take up the baton of the first chapter and take it to the next level. More action, more shootouts, more weapons, more difficulty because the first one was already hard enough, more blood, more everything, and they're not wrong. That's clearly true. Guys, I can't wait to play this if I haven't said that already. This is a nice one. Anyone who wants virtual reality but can't afford the Rift S at £400, or you just can't get hold of one because they're sold out, Facebook are selling refurbished original Rift CV1s for the small price of $300 for a limited time period. This headset was released in 2016 as one of the first consumer PC VR headsets, and it cost around $600 at that time on release. So getting it for half that is a pretty sweet deal. The original Rift runs at a higher refresh rate, 90Hz, not the 80 that the Rift S has. It has a 1080 by 1200 per eye resolution. The Rift S has a 1280 by 1440 resolution. The original Rift has a manual IPD adjustment though, which is so much better for the user experience. The software one on the Rift S, I'm not a fan. I do not like it. So in the box for that $300, you get the touch controllers, which the original didn't come with. So that is already a plus. And you also get the 2 additional sensors that you don't need for the Rift S, but you do need them for the Rift. So there is some additional setup required to use the Rift, and you're going to need extra USB ports to plug in those sensors to your computer. But if you're looking for a great way, or a cheap way at least, to get into PC VR gaming, because it's very expensive, that's a challenge in itself. It's definitely a barrier to entry, the cost of getting in. So you can play things like Half-Life Alyx or Asgard's Wrath. This may appeal to you. I think this is only occurring in the States as well, so if you're in the UK watching this, unfortunately we do not get that. What's new? So something I want to add here is that I've heard from lots of people, and I've been experiencing it myself, also comment down below if you've had this, is that the version 15 update just seems to be a shambles. It's the worst rollout that Oculus have done yet, at least in my opinion. It not only took forever for the rest of the world to get the update, because I think they rolled it out initially and there were some issues, so they didn't roll it out to everybody. They wanted to fix them before they did that, but there still seems to be problems. The new UI update isn't even working. I enabled it in experimental features, my headset restarted, and it wasn't there. I don't have the new UI, and now the option is not in the experimental features as well. People who did have the new UI reset their headset, and it's gone for them as well. So is this another server-side problem that Oculus have done? Because last time it was a server-side issue when we couldn't find the unknown sources before, they removed it. Hopefully Facebook don't take too long to fix it. Last time they did it pretty much the same day, but this one's already been a day or two and I've not seen any progress. But maybe you're watching this now and it's already been solved. But if not, please let me know if you're having the same issues so you can let the world know that they're not alone in having them. And also, let me know if there are any problems that I've not mentioned. Well, that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Please subscribe to stick around for next time so you don't miss out on any of the latest and greatest virtual reality news. Like and comment if you want me to start that giveaway where you get to choose any game that you would like. Also, thank you to my patrons. You are absolute legends. So happy gaming, guys. Have a good one. Good day.